Well, hey, friends. Today we've got something a bit more serious. This is an interesting song. It's being performed by Whey Jennings. Now, who is Whey Jennings? He is Waylon Jennings' grandson, nephew to Shooter Jennings. Nephew to Shooter Jennings. And in this, I don't know if you know who Waylon Jennings is. Waylon and Willie and Jesse Coulter that was the outlaw band from back in the day. Those guys all hung out together. Chris Christopherson, and in any event, Waylon married Jesse or had kids with Jesse, and one of them was the father of this Whey Jennings. So this guy's family goes way back in country music, in the outlaw groups of country music throughout America. And here he's doing a very serious song. This is called Sleeves, and it has to do with drug addiction. It may be difficult for some of you to watch, so this is a bit of a challenge for you. But it's interesting to see him taking his abilities and his fame and really putting it to very good use. I mean, trying to bring attention and educate people on the problems with drug addiction. Interesting to see a musician today trying to do good, not just for himself, but for everybody. And so with that said, let's go ahead and jump into this. Again, this is Whey Jennings. The name of the song is Sleeves. So I hope you'll enjoy this. Bit of a disclaimer, and there'll be a test at the end. Yeah, there really will be. Yeah, sort of.
He's pulling down his sleeves in mid-July. He either looks half crazy or full high. He's sweating off that fever with a heart as cold as ice. He's pulling down his sleeves in mid-July. She's hiding more than bruises with those sleeves. A pain she lets that bag of dope relieve. Things she can't let go of, a burden she don't need. She's hiding more than bruises with those sleeves. And to the ends of hell is where he'll take her, till they wind up 6 feet in the ground. Everything stacked up against their favor, until the day it all came tumbling down. Until the day it all came tumbling down. She'll follow him no matter where he goes. Before they met, she didn't even smoke. Then the way into her heart became the dollar of her nose. She'll follow him no matter where he goes. And to the ends of hell is where he'll take her, till they wind up 6 feet in the ground. Everything stacked up against their favor, until the day it all came tumbling down. Until the day it all came tumbling down. She woke up and he was cold and blue. Now that his pain is over, she knows exactly what to do. They both been through hell, but now it's through. They both been through hell, but now it's through. Sadly, drug addiction has been a huge part of my life, and this video is but one step towards making a difference in the lives of not only addicts, but also the ones who hold them near and dear to their hearts. I apologize that this video has been hard to watch, but in order to address a problem, you have to first face it head on. I pray we all see the reality of addiction all around us and do our part to make a difference. Thank you, everybody.
Like I said, might be a little hard to watch. What a great thing he's done here, though. He's taken his own weakness, turned it into a strength, and in so doing is trying to help others. And isn't that what God put us on this planet for? I can't think of a higher call. I can't think of a better use of time. And that's why I'm including a review of it here, so that maybe somebody out there who's suffering from some sort of problem, or their loved ones that are watching them go through something like this, some sort of addiction. I know I would be a bad addict had I ever really gotten into drugs. I smoked a little pot back in the day in high school. I never really was into it. And I, snorted a little cocaine back in my early adult days. I was stupid. Never really got into that either, I could count on my hands how many times. So found out that wasn't for me. And I'm so glad, because I am susceptible to certain addictions. My addiction, Diet Pepsi. And actually, I blame my parents for that. Really do. Dad took a job over in Bahrain in the Persian Gulf. I went over there, and that's where I did my senior year of high school. In the Persian Gulf in Bahrain, they don't have what they call sweet water, which we all just think of as water. Everything over there is salty because of the high salt content in the Mediterranean, or in the Gulf there, in the Persian Gulf. And so it was cheaper for me to drink Pepsi products than it was water. I mean, really, surprisingly, we could buy 16-ounce bottles of Pepsi cheaper than you could buy a 16-ounce bottle of what they call sweet water, which is just pure water. They had to put it through a reverse osmosis system, which back then was new technology and very expensive. Today it's cheap, but so I got addicted to Diet Pepsi in high school, my senior year of high school, because that's what I drank every day, all day, and just stayed with it. And 50 years later, I'm still drinking the poison. So I've kicked it a couple of times, but I've gone back to it. I'm an addict. I'm an addict when it comes to Diet Pepsi. I am so fortunate that that's the worst poison. I don't do cocaine or heroin or meth or any of these other things that so many people get wrapped up in. And I'm so thankful to Whey Jennings here for sharing this and putting this out there to help people. Because just as easily as I could become addicted to Diet Pepsi, people become addicted to all these other drugs. And it's very, very difficult to stop. It just is. So my hat's off to Whey, and my apologies to you guys for posting something like this, but I think it's important that we all acknowledge this and go forward from here. So get in the comment section, let me know your thoughts about this, and let's see what else there is to listen to today, shall we?